What up, gang? Good morning. Today I have some very interesting things planned for the rest of today, so let's get into it. Not my usual content nor my usual interest, if I'm gonna be honest, but it's time to dive into new territory. Just got ready. I am in my pink sweatshirt, my jeans, and my Ugg boots. Look who's here!
Hello. Today we're going to a car show in Redmond, and hopefully there's gonna be a lot of cool cars there.
I don't know anything about cars, so I'm just along for the ride, even though I'm the one driving. We're currently in line for coffee, though. Hi, we're ignoring the map rules to see this car.
So currently in front of us, Jane doesn't know, but there is a Daytona SP3. That is a $3.5 million car. Oh my God.
All right, bye.
What the heck?
It's time to go to the car meet.
Anyway, what Jane doesn't know about the Ferrari that we just saw, you can't just buy it. You have to have owned Ferraris and have been a loyal customer for years to get a car like that. And the type of people that own those cars typically have like hundreds of millions of dollars. There's already a lot of cool stuff here though.
All right, boys and girls, we finally made it.
There's a lot of cool stuff to see here. Lots of cool stuff.
I love cars, as you know.
Yeah. Carbon fiber wheels.
It's so low to the ground. One pebble and it's over. Jacob's favorite Lamborghini.
Dude, this is so cool. I'm so excited. God.
I like that color.
I like the wheels. Dude, that's beautiful. Oh my God.
This one looks like it came out of like Despicable Me.
Oh, it kind of does. When you park with air suspension, you can let all the air out and then it just falls in.
Bro is on the ground.
But it doesn't ride at that height level. It raises.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Dude, I don't even know what to look at. There's so much to look at. Oh, that is really cool. So, that is a Audi RS6R. It looks like yes. And they only made 186 of them.
Wow.
So, very rare. Oh, my fault. One of 125.
Oh.
So, it's even more rare than I thought.
It's even rarer than you thought.
Yes. That is crazy. It's a GT3 RS. My favorite.
Oh, your favorite car.
This is
Of
the
many.
car that I really want.
I kind of like this green one over here.
Beautiful day for a car show.
Look at the carbon bucket seats on the inside. You got it. Look, even like if you look really carefully inside, there's carbon fiber weave even in like the center console area where you put your cups and stuff. Dude, look at the seats. Oh my God. Recaro seats. That's so beautiful. Look at this car from the side. It's purple. But then from on top it looks black. That's really cool.
Oh, look at that orange one.
A Lamborghini. Oh, that was the one I saw at the last meet that I went to.
No, nice.
There is nothing on the level that we saw even before we were in the meet, like the Daytona SP3. There's nothing even close to the price of that, which is just, that's crazy to think about.
Wait, the one that we just saw coming in?
Yeah, on the street, yeah. For example, the Lamborghini in front of us, this is a maybe $300,000 to $400,000 car. With the amount of upgrades that they spent on it, it could be in the $500,000 range, but that's still only like a fraction of the car that we saw earlier.
So,
like, who has that kind of wealth?
who's owning these cars?
Anyway.
And where can we connect on LinkedIn?
It looks really nice in the sun.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had like sparkle in the paint. Do you see that?
Oh, I see.
It has like, you see the metallic in there?
It kind of looks like it has a mouth.
If I remember correctly, I think it has a 6-cylinder engine. But yeah, flat 6.
Slay. Dude, you almost had me.
Almost had me. Crazy, man. I don't even know what this is. That's the cool thing about coming to these kinds of meets. They have really insane stuff that you've just never seen before. It's like some one-off car build that someone made.
Tell me about this one over here.
Oh, that is a Lamborghini STO. It looks like it has custom wheels.
It looks really cool.
It's pretty cool. It has a V10 engine. That much I know. It has a crazy body kit on it as well, because that carbon lip and some of the carbon stuff on the side is not stock. This is a Lamborghini Aventador, it looks like, with an insane body kit, full carbon fiber, and carbon fiber wheels as well. Yeah, that is just nuts. Honestly, it's probably nice to have this.
Mini! Why does this one have
Danger
a belt on it? It's very
A
fashion
lot of the
forward.
older cars had that kind of stuff to keep the hood down. It's just a cool way of keeping down their hood. I don't know.
Keep that hood down. A man in his natural habitat.
Oh yeah, Ruby Star Red Porsche.
Ruby Star Red, that sounds like a JoJo name.
It does, yeah.
I love the color blue of this one.
Yeah. I have like no storage, so I'm trying to take all my photos in like non-live format.
The red and blue one, the Lamborghini.
Oh, that's Ferrari.
Oh, I like
A
this one.
296 GTB. That's what it is. Yeah.
Thank you, Google.
This is insanely cool. Dude, look at this is the race version of the Ferrari SF90, I believe. Those cars that you have to have owned a lot of Ferraris, and you can't even buy this car if you haven't bought an SF90. So you have to have an SF90 and this. Pretty crazy.
A Canon event is happening at these car shows.
Deleting phone storage so that you can take more photos of cars.
I heard in the crowd some other person was like, my phone storage is out. So you're not the only one. I definitely should have brought sunglasses. I'm like constantly squinting.
This is the first time I've seen one of these in person. They're all over the internet. It's Ferrari F40, but I have not seen one in person, and it's so beautiful. It is the last car that Ferrari Enzo worked on. So cool.
We're now in Jacob's favorite section.
Yes, the Porsche section. If I remember correctly, around, it's a little over 1,000 GT2 RSs have ever been made, at least in this 991 format. And there are 3 of them here, so that's cool. RWB, what the heck? There's another one! What? Dude.
A man, again, in his natural habitat. He's crouching down to get a good angle at this wild beast.
Okay, so fun fact about RWB Porsches, they're all, at least the body kits are all built by one person, and that's Nakai-san. And he's a Japanese man that like travels and puts custom body kits on Porsches. So yeah. Pretty cool. No way, dude! Nitrous canisters in there? There's no way.
Can you explain to the crowd who doesn't know what that is?
Nitrous just gives you like a boost in horsepower. You see it in a lot of like racing movies as kind of a joke, but it's pretty serious. It gives you a lot of power in your car and it makes your car go very
Make
fast.
cargo vroom.
Make cargo vroom very fast. Do you see the wing on this thing? Dude, the wing is not stock. I don't know what that is. That's really cool though.
This one looks wildly futuristic.
It is the newest Lamborghini. So yeah.
Ah, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, there's not like the low 100. Some of them go 120.
God, it's so packed here.
And just when you thought there couldn't be any more cars.
Oh no, believe me,
there's more.
There's a lot more.
Fear not.
There's a lot more. I was saying, this is the biggest meet of potentially the year so far. Redmond Town Center hosts meets, I think, every Saturday from 9 to 11 a.m., but they tend to be smaller meets once summer starts. And then every now and then they have really big meets like this. And then even like the Ducati shop behind us takes out all their motorcycles and puts them out as well. So there's just a lot to see. And also, certain car manufacturers will come out and bring their cars too because they want to market, and there's a lot of people that are in the market to buy certain things. So like Ferrari will bring some of their cars out, Lamborghini will maybe bring a few, McLaren will too, Probably Porsche has a few cars here, I imagine.
I am in the market to buy. Just kidding.
Why are there 3? That's just... No, that's a Lotus, but that one's modified and it looks really cool. I don't know how much else it's modified. It might just be wheels, but it looks good.
Is that the Jollibee? I bet road trips would go so hard in this.
Oh yeah, riding 7 deep with the classy wheels and the surfboards on top.
All right, we're going upstairs.
What? That's so cool. That is so cool. That's such a good view, actually. I'm gonna sit down in my car. Do not let me forget this.
Oh yeah, Jacob brought his own car.
Yes, I brought my own car. One that I made. I CNC'd.
Jacob's car. Everyone else's car.
I will have a real car soon. Actually, I'm not gonna set that there. I don't want that to fall on someone.
Yeah, that would be kind of
That
devastating.
would be really bad. Point at which car you think is the most expensive car here. I don't know, but I know generally the vicinity in which it is, and it's one of 3 cars.
All right, so I'm gonna have a really hard time doing
Well,
this.
no. It's all 3 cars are next to each other.
Oh, okay.
And I can even give you a bigger hint if you want. Do you want a bigger hint?
Oh, I probably need a bigger hint.
Okay, your bigger hint is that it's probably one of the Ferraris. So
Okay.
that's your hint.
So I accidentally misbranded a car earlier today, so that also might not be that
Yeah.
helpful, but we'll see.
It's in one of the Ferrari sections.
Okay, let's take a gander.
Yes.
Starting over here.
Yeah, so there's a couple Ferraris over there. And then there's a couple up front right here, the red, white, and gray one. And then over there's the F40, the blue car.
Okay, I'm gonna guess right over here.
Yeah.
That one.
The blue one?
No,
Blue
not
and
the
red?
blue one, the carbon fiber one.
Oh, that's a Lamborghini.
Yeah. Ah, see, I got it wrong.
You're good.
You
I mean,
said
you're not
Ferrari.
wrong. That car is probably really expensive because it has a custom body kit that's
No, I'm
all
sure
carbon
all of
fiber.
them are insane.
So that car stock, if it's an SB, is around $600,000.
Okay, can you give me
And
a...
then with the body kit, it's probably an extra $200,000. So it's like maybe 800.
Could you give me another hint then?
Yeah. Well, yeah. The hint is Ferrari section. So
Oh.
it can't be that one of those.
The Ferrari section. Where is that again? Right over here. For my second guess, I'm gonna zoom in on this white one. That one.
That is one of the base model Ferraris.
Oh, dang it.
So not that one.
Third time's the charm. Third
Okay, I'll
time's
give
the
you a
charm.
bigger hint. Older cars are generally, especially if they're
Oh,
Ferraris,
I'm gonna
are
guess-
generally way more expensive.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Because of a fun fact that was shared with me earlier today, I'm going to guess.
For my third and final guess, this one right here.
Probably, yeah. It's one of those 3 in that row. That's why part of the reason why it's worth so much, and it's one of the pinnacle cars that Ferrari has made.
We're on our way back to that bigger parking lot with the other cars.
Hey man, this look pretty good, man. Where your clothes at?
So if you look in the back, if you see those little snaily boys right there on either side of the exhaust, those are turbos. So it's a twin turboed Audi R8. And I assume it makes anywhere between 800 to over 1,000 horsepower.
They're all leaving. I love the color of this one.
That is beautiful. Oh, these are the cool stuff.
Oh, I just love that sweet, sweet smell of gas.
Oh yeah, gasoline. A lot of these cars are running really rich fuels too. That's like
Give me some of that rich fuel. right, car meet just ended. Car meet show, whatever you want to call it. Is it technically a meet or is it a show? I think it's a show.
Both. Yeah, it's more of a show though, to be honest.
A meet show.
Well, okay, it's weird because the other side is more of a car meet. To get into this area, you need like very specific cars because they only really have show cars whenever they have this middle of Redmond Town Center packed. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense though.
10 out of 10 experience. This is the first time I've seen this level of cars. That was crazy. I've never experienced anything like that before.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on our way back to the car.
Yeah.
I'd also say that was a pretty good experience for baby's first car meet.
Insanely good experience.
There were a
Lots
lot of cool
stuff.
cars though. I
Lots of cool
must admit. They're
Yes.
very cool.
Very cool. Which one was your favorite?
I liked, oh gosh, I'm not gonna remember the
Well,
names.
just remember what it looks like.
I really
Describe it.
like that. Was it a Porsche? The guy who said it was a wrap.
Oh
with
yeah,
the-
that was a Porsche Spider RS. Yeah.
I liked that one because of the color. I don't know, like I really like all the colorful ones
Yeah.
personally. Color is a big thing for me, I guess. But I'm also not really that into cars, so my standards are a little bit different. We made it back to the car.
Very successful meet.
Yes, very
lot of cool
successful.
We're gonna go get food now.
I think I'm gonna end the video here though, because my camera's at 13%. Just gonna stick it to the car meet. Top tier content. Make sure to subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
And comment.
And comment, exactly.
All three.
All three.
Yes.
All three, and you get a treat if you do all three. So, I will see you in the next video. Bye.